And good evening everyone. So welcome to this new series that we have started as the midweek motivation, and I'm sure all of you are excited about that. Quickly show me a thumbs up if my voice is audible. Yes, so I can see few students over here. Come on guys. So we have been studying a lot about CAT and other MBA entrance exams. We have been studying quantitative ability, logical listening, data interpretation and all. But we also need a bit of motivation, and we need to learn some few things from others, those who are successful, right? So this is the objective with which I have started this series, and I'm sure all of you will find it useful. Hi Oshin. Yeah, so Oshin is saying he was waiting for the dose of motivation. Is it? Okay, and what about others? Come on guys, show me a thumbs up. Right, so guys, this is first session of this midweek motivation that I've started, and henceforth we will have this kind of session regularly. So please join me in numbers and please inform all your friends about this. Before we go ahead, in case if you are attending my session for the first time, so this is a bit about myself. Quickly take a glance at my profile. My name is Ronak Shah and I've completed my MBA, also an engineer and plenty of training experience. So I have been teaching this quant, DILR and other subjects over here on this channel, Unacademy CAT. So make sure that all of you have subscribed to this channel. Now this is what we are going to talk about today. And yeah, we are going to learn few things from him. So can you tell me who is this personality? Have you heard about him? Have you seen him? Yes, come on guys, if you know the name of this person. Yes, hi Sanjay, Rohit, good evening guys. Okay, so Rohit Singh is saying OYO. Okay, he is related to OYO, is it? Come on everyone, what's his name? Yes, both of you are correct guys. He is related to OYO and his name is Ritesh Agrawal, right? So we are going to learn few things from his journey. As you know that he is one of those youngest entrepreneur, you can say the one who has established a unicorn company in India, right? Guys, can you tell me what is the full form of OYO? What is the full form of OYO? We all have been hearing about this youngest billionaire, correct? Yeah. Hi Vilas, Sonu, Arpit, Ayush, Fatima, good evening guys. अच्छा, सबसे पहले मुझे ये बताओ, ये ओयो का मतलब क्या होता है? What is the full form of OYO? Come on guys. Yup. Everyone, any idea what is OYO? Right, so OYO stands for on your own. OYO stands for on your own guys. So that's how he came up with this one. Sir, I'm sure this session will be super helpful. He's from my state, Odisha. Yes, he's from Odisha. Yeah. Great. So guys, let's understand. I mean, the objective is not to understand what money he raised and how rich he is and all. We are going to take some cues from his journey. We as MBA aspirants, what all can we learn, right? So correct. So OYO room stands for on your own. So it's that kind of series. Okay, fine. So guys, this is a bit about Ritesh Agrawal, from college dropout to CEO at 20. At the age of 20, he was the CEO. The incredible story of OYO founder. He is the OYO founder, right? So before we go ahead guys, just make sure that all of you have subscribed to our channel, where you are watching it us right now, and you can also be part of my Telegram group. The link has been provided in description, and do not forget to share it with your friends. As I mentioned that I have been teaching the subjects quant and LRDI, so please check my complete schedule. In case if you are not aware, you can attend my sessions on YouTube, on Unacademy Learning app, and you can also join my Plus batch. So my Plus batch is starting from today, 4th Feb, and there are many other top educators whose batches are coming up. So guys, join for that and accelerate your preparation for CAT and other MBA entrance exams. Various subscription plans, in case if you are new to that, once again just to tell you, we have 1 month, 3 months and up to 24 months plan. My recommendation is guys, go for this 24 months plan and have extended support. So please go for that. And these are some of the other courses on Unacademy platform. Once again, you can use my code SHAR10 whenever you go for subscription. Yes, so now we have all the students with us. Yeah, hi Anish and everyone else. So let me quickly take you through his early life and then we'll relate it with your journey. Okay, so please be with me till the end of the session. It is going to be a short session of about 30 to 40 minutes, and definitely we'll have question and answer after that. But he raised in a middle class family, and it was a Marwari family. Just for your information, he did his schooling from Odisha and enrolled in Indian School of Business and Finance. It's a college in New Delhi. And he dropped that college, he dropped his graduation to start his own company. Okay, now this is the thing that I don't want you to do unless you have solid plan. Definitely you can pursue your dream if you have similar dreams like he had, right? Okay, but just to mention about his beginning, he didn't complete his college because he had certain plans, and he felt, okay, this is the time that I should chase my dreams and my plans, because I have super belief in my plans. Okay, so similarly, if you have that kind of belief, guys, definitely you can chase your plans, right? So let's look at his entrepreneurial spirit. So he started traveling extensively across India at the age of 17. In fact, much before that, I think he was selling the SIM cards, right, at a very early age to earn his money. And his various stay experiences at budget hotels inspired him to launch Oravel Hotel in 2000, Oravel Stays in 2012. Okay, so Agrawal, who once sold SIM cards in his hometown, has built one of the most valuable startup in India by a college dropout. You know, this college dropout kind of stories are very common in Silicon Valley, in US and other countries. But in India, we don't dare to do it so much. बिकॉज पहले से ही अपना वो रहता है इंजीनियर डॉक्टर ये वाला, तो इतना डेयरिंग तो लोग नहीं करते हैं. बट देन ही डिड दैट एंड ही बिकेम द यंगेस्ट एंटरप्रेन्योर, ओके, with most valuable startup. Okay, so guys, just to give you a brief idea about how he started OYO. Before OYO, he started this Oravel Stay in 2012 and he was designed as this Oravel was designed as a platform to enable listing and booking. Basically he was just providing a platform where other smaller hotels can list their hotels, and the guest can do the bookings. I mean, as you know, they are called aggregators in the technical term. So he basically started a technology firm which was more or less like an aggregator. Okay, and he pivoted this Oravel Stays into OYO Rooms. So later on that was converted to OYO Rooms. Okay, yes, hi Siddharth, good evening, hi Bhagyashri and everyone else, right? So he launched this OYO actually in 2013, and OYO Rooms is a branded network of hotels. You know, I'm sure you must have seen OYO banners at many places. So what he did actually, that this were unorganized market, the smaller hotels were unorganized market. There was no synchronization, or you can say standard services, right? So for example, if I am staying say in town A and I paid 1,000 rupees and I got X number of services or X amenities, so when I go to town B, I also expect that I should get similar amenities at 1,000 rupees, but it may not happen. And that's where the standardization was required. And this is what he understood, that if I can provide some kind of standardization at certain price points, then that would definitely help customers to have better experience, right? And that's why he started this. So OYO Rooms pre-investment itself was 600 crores. तो जो पहली बार उसमें इन्वेस्टमेंट हुआ था तभी उसका वैल्यूएशन इतना ज्यादा हो गया था. So you can understand what valuable startup he had created, right? Some more points, guys, before we go ahead. Yeah, now he has 43,000 hotels. I mean, I'm not sure about the numbers. What I read was 9,000 plus. So if it has reached to 43,000, that's something different. So he started with one hotel in Gurgaon in 2013, and the company today, this is slightly an old data, it has more than 9,000 hotels and presence in more than 230 cities, right? Of course, Vilas is saying 43,000 hotels. So you need to understand, in fact, they also have presence in other countries. Like Malaysia and all. In just 3 years, OYO was named as India's largest budget hotel network. So this is what we are talking about, right? Now guys, ये तो हो गया OYO Rooms. तो इसमें हमारे लिए क्या है? Yes, it's a business case study which you are going to study during your MBA. Okay, so उसका success का reason क्या था? And that is where we can learn. So ultimately, if you look at his success mantra, or you can say the key reasons of OYO rooms for being successful was high quality rooms, good services, affordable price and convenience. Guys, definitely अगर हॉस्पिटैलिटी इंडस्ट्री में ये 4 चीज़ों को आप मिला दो तो सक्सेस तो होना ही है, बट ये कैसे मिला है, उसका जर्नी कैसा था, so this is what we need to understand, and that is where the learning lies, right? So guys, he identified right problem. So it's very important for each of you to identify the problem. You know, we all face problems in our day-to-day life. So it's not necessary that when you start a venture only then you face problems. I mean, you face problem every time. For example, you are learning quant, you are a non-mathematics background student preparing for CAT and learning quants. Now you are facing problems. So rather than just saying कि quant तो अच्छा है ही नहीं, you can try to identify, okay, fine, in which area am I facing problems? Are my calculations weak, or it is just the mental block which doesn't allow me to learn? So you can identify the problem and then you can try to figure out the solution rather than just brushing it aside under the carpet, right? Okay, fine. ये कौन लिख रहा है? Fake. He firstly upgraded the lower standards till he got the standard whatever he wanted. No high standards hotels are included in first phase of upgradation. Okay, fine. See, you may have your अपने आईडी फेक रखा है तो अभी कैसे बिलीव करेंगे, right? Okay, anyways, let's come back to this one. The second quality that you can observe is perseverance. Guys, if you look at this particular person, I mean, he made sure that he continued putting efforts. At no point of time he stopped, he thought of stopping somewhere. So Ritesh picked up a hotel and spent 10 months on branding and creating a great experience for the guest. Guys, you really don't have a model, right? Okay, you are just thinking about something. Most of the people, even if you have this kind of idea, you are thinking to do it, you will give a try for 15 days, a month, 2 months, but he kept on doing that thing for 10 months. And that's how he actually created that kind of value added service, right? So perseverance. अब perseverance मतलब आप जिस पे लगे हो उस पे लगे रहो, शुद्ध हिंदी में कहे तो लगे रहो, right? तो वो बहुत जरूरी है. तो similarly, when you are learning some concept, when you are preparing for CAT, definitely you will have to show perseverance. ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है कि अगर आपका इंग्लिश वीक है, आपका रीडिंग स्पीड, वर्ड पर मिनट्स आपके कम है, तो आपने 15 दिन ट्राई किया और इंप्रूव नहीं हुआ, आपने छोड़ दिया. You will have to continue doing it, right? So this is another thing for you. Right use of technology, definitely. So at that time none of the hotel globally enabled entire process of checking in and check out through the app, and that is what this he provided. So now this is definitely from the business perspective that he identified right solution at that point of time. Okay, fine guys, just take a glance at the schedule. Of course you are aware about that. Now this is very interesting. He is the only Indian to get this Thiel fellowship. Okay, now what is this Thiel fellowship, guys? It's worth understanding. Okay, it's very interesting thing. So the Thiel fellowship is a 2 years program wherein followers, the fellows receive 1 lakh funding and mentorship from the foundation networks. मतलब इफ यू आर अ बडिंग एंटरप्रेन्योर और अगर आपको ये थियल फेलोशिप मिलती है, मतलब आपको $1 लाख का फंडिंग मिलता है और मेंटरशिप मिलती है from the successful founders, right? So Thiel fellowship was started by one of the successful entrepreneur, right? And वो ये funding provide करता है to encourage the young entrepreneurs, right? And the Thiel fellowship gives 1 lakh to young people who want to build new thing instead of sitting in the classroom. ये उनका बिल्कुल सही फिलोसॉफी है कि जो लोग क्लासरूम से बाहर जाके कुछ करना चाहते हैं, and if they like their idea, you can also be eligible for this fellowship. So the only thing is the acceptance rate is lower than even getting selected in one of the EVB school. EVB school मतलब top B schools in the world, top MBA colleges in the world. उससे भी कम इसका सक्सेस रेट है, ठीक है? As you can see, only Indian to get Thiel fellowship. But the catch is you should be a college dropout. मतलब आपने college drop किया हुआ होना चाहिए. That's the catch. Okay. So yeah, these are certain interesting things about Thiel fellowship. Okay, and Ritesh was selected for this fellowship in 2013. Of course, when he had started that OYO, and it was recognized as a successful startup by the way by then. So now the point is, we have spoken a lot about the achievements of this person, what great heights Ritesh has achieved. Guys, can you guess what kind of challenges would he have faced? A middle class person, very young person, starting a venture. So what kind of challenges he could have faced? Can you please type it in the chat box, everyone? Yeah, if you can quickly tell me. Come on guys, you can definitely think of the challenges that he could have faced. Yes, everyone? Come on. क्या challenges आई होगी? Funds, of course, the first thing may be funds, right? Yeah, so funds, मतलब मिडिल क्लास से है, ऐसा तो है नहीं कि बिलियनर का बेटा है तो फंड्स आ गया हो. So fund was always a challenge. Finance, funds कहो. Vilas is saying he changed the environment of hotel and he changed the builds, new lamp, etc. and click photos and uploaded in the website. Slowly customers started visiting more and more. Yes, that's the process through which he went through. Peer pressure, yes, peer pressure in the sense he was always away from peers, but family pressure ज़्यादा रहता है कि उसने family को बताया, मारवाड़ी family को बताया कि I am trying to do something. Family would say यार तेरे जितने लड़के ये engineering कर रहे, ये कर रहे, तू क्या कर रहा है? So definitely there is a family pressure, right? Winning customers trust, absolutely winning customers trust. Management skill नहीं थे उसके पास में, उसने कौन सा MBA किया था? Right? Okay, so this was some of the challenges, of course, as you can make out, he would have faced. So let's quickly look at, so in 2011, at the age of 18, he founded this Oravel, a platform for booking budget hotels, as we saw, right? How much experience and skill could an 18-year-old have? Guys, एक 18 साल के टीनेजर में कितना स्किल हो सकता है? इतना एक्सपीरियंस तो है नहीं जितना एक ग्रे हेयर पर्सन में होगा. तो उसने इसको कैसे कंपेंसेट किया? सो व्हाट ही लैक्ड इन इयर्स ही कंपेंसेटेड इन एक्सपीरियंस एंड रिसर्च. उसने क्या किया कि जो नॉलेज उसके पास नहीं, जो एक्सपीरियंस उसके पास नहीं था, ही एक्चुअली पुट वेरी मच हार्ड एफर्ट्स इन रिसर्चिंग मीन्स विजिटिंग मेनी होटल्स. डे इन डे आउट ही यूज्ड टू विजिट दी होटल्स and he used to observe them, he used to talk to the hotel owners to understand the challenges. Once again, it's a reflection that what kind of hard efforts that requires to put. Yeah, he must have put by traveling to all the different places, right? So look at this. For months Ritesh traveled across the northern part of the country, staying in budget hotel himself. वो खुद budget hotels में रहता था, doing first hand research, talking to customers every single day to learn the problems and expectations of the customer base. उसने ठान लिया था कि मुझे ये करना है और इसके लिए उसको जो भी लगा उसने किया, ठीक है, और वो करता रहा. ऐसा नहीं कि भाई थोड़े से होटल में गया और उसने एक परसेप्शन बना लिया कि दिस इज व्हाट दे विल रिक्वायर. So this is amazing, isn't that? It's not that easy that you have limited funds, आपके limited savings थे. Of course, as I mentioned, at a very early age he started selling SIM cards. तो उसके पास थोड़े से funds थे, थोड़ा उसने family से लिया, but ultimately he had to stay in budget hotels and he started talking to every customer. So you need to be very free when you are talking to customers in hotel. आप किसी को भी जाके ऐसे approach कर सकते हो क्या? नहीं. So doing research itself is not very easy. See, mapping the customer's mind, it's not that easy. When you go to the B school, you will definitely have to do this kind of research projects and you will understand the challenges. आपको शायद मॉल के बाहर खड़े होके कस्टमर्स के एक्सपीरियंसेस, वो मॉल के बारे में क्या परसेप्शन है वो भी जानने हो सकते हैं. सो स्टूडेंट्स डू वैरायटी ऑफ रिसर्च एंड यू विल अंडरस्टैंड द चैलेंजेस. तो ही डिड दैट फॉर मंथ्स, राइट? Okay, and since he was spending his savings on room rent, staying at bed and breakfast apartments, almost rushed out of money and broke at the age of 18. Even he felt कि यार, he had no money, and at one point of time he had mentioned during his one of the interviews that he was almost broken. He felt कि यार अभी आगे कैसे होगा. But still he didn't dial to his family, as he knew that if he would do that, he'll be called back. And if he had told them, he had told them, then he was broken, right? He'll be called back. अगर उसने बता दिया कि वो नहीं कर पा रहा है या उसके पैसे खत्म हो गए हैं. So guys, here is another learning. You should not give up. Don't give up unless you feel that no scope is left, right? So that's one thing. So yeah, no success without facing challenges. Those who know him very well know his trademark backpack that he carried everywhere he went, even to his investors. So this is how people identify him with always a backpack. So that's the kind of extensive traveling that he was doing, right? Definition of hard work Vilas, as you say. Now what are the learnings for MBA aspirants, guys? What are the learnings? Come on, please hit the chat box with your learnings, your takeaway from this story, and then I'll show mine. Okay, I have definitely identified certain learnings for you, but before that, what have you learned up till now? Of course, hard work we have seen, but then if you are an MBA aspirant, what things can you take away? Please think broader and tell me, what are your learnings up till now, guys? Come on, everyone, let's understand. And let me tell you once again, guys, if you do your MBA from a good B school or top B school, this kind of stories and case studies will be like part of your daily life. Determination, yes. Dedication, determination is very important. Determination, dedication, in a way I'll call it one and same, right? Proper research is must. Yes, research. Let me just write down some amazing points are coming up. Research, determination, yeah, take chances. Okay, you can take risk. Consistency. Okay, good, Aman. Right, anything else, guys? Great plan, continuous efforts, and never give up, right? Never give up, never give up. But along with that, planning is also important. Planning, right? Planning according to the surroundings. Self-belief, you need to be confident, self-belief, self-composed. Guys, I'll try to take it over there only. Fatima is saying time is also very precious. You need to take care of time also, guys. Hai? Anything else that is coming to your mind? See, that is what I'm saying. When you all started thinking, you have come up with some amazing points. They all are like some nouns and adjectives, but if you actually put in perspective, right, these are some of the qualities that you as an MBA aspirant also require. Identification of problem of people and proper solution at affordable cost, right? So guys, I'm talking as an MBA aspirant, so can I say identification of problem and trying to figure out the solution rather than giving up? So that will be the learning for you, one of the learning for you. So let me show you my learning, but yes, all of these are things that you can also keep in mind. So guys, what points I have come up? You can do anything if you believe you can. If that teenage person at the age of 14-15, if he decides something and he does that at the age of 18, definitely you can also do it, guys. Was he a born genius? Was he a child born with silver spoon? No. So he was just an ordinary person like you. So if he can do it, each of you can do it. Isn't that, guys? Come on, show me a thumbs up. Don't you feel so? Even if it's maths, right? So many of you creep about maths or English. Maths कहो, verbal कहो, आपके जो भी weak area है, ठीक है? आपके जो भी weak area है, आप उसके ऊपर वर्क करोगे तो आप उसमें इंप्रूव कर सकते हो. यू कैन डू एनीथिंग, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर मैथ्स आपका वीक एरिया है, सो नो वन इज सेइंग दैट यू बिकम सडनली और यू ट्राई टू बिकम लाइक आर्यभट्ट. आपको आर्यभट्ट नहीं बनना है, ठीक है ना? बट आप एक एवरेज से ऊपर तो जा ही सकते हो कोई भी फील्ड में, राइट? सो प्लीज आइडेंटिफाई योर वीकनेसेस एंड यू कैन वर्क ऑन दैट इफ यू बिलीव दैट यू कैन, राइट? ध्यान रखना ये. Second, do not give up, guys. Do not give up. Identify the problem and work upon that rather than pushing it under the carpet. काफी लोग क्या करते हैं, perception बना लेते हैं, ये नहीं होगा, ये ऐसे ही होगा. Don't do it. When you are preparing for MBA entrance exams, you should not give up unless all the doors are closed. है ना? Be always hopeful, guys. Okay. Be innovative. Be innovative. आपने जो पॉइंट्स बताए वो तो आपके लर्निंग्स है ही है, बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट Yes, Mr. Sahil is saying I'll get into JBIMS. Yes, Sahil, you can. If you have decided that you want to, you will get into that, right? Guys, you will have to be innovative. Now, what does it mean by innovation? How can it be helpful to you in MBA? Let me give you one example, everyone. So there was a student of mine who was very weak at his communication skills. Very weak at communication skills, right? Though, and he was good. I mean, he scored well in CAT exam, not something like 99, 98 or so, but he scored decent. But he was weak at communication skills, and definitely, I mean, he had that apprehension that how will he clear the interview of colleges like KJ Somaya, JIM, TAPME and all, right? So that is where he had to be innovative. He knows that he can't suddenly become a speaker like Arnab Goswami or someone else, right? So he has certain limitations, but then if he thinks out of the box, definitely he can actually crack that particular interview. For example, if he's going to say a state like Karnataka from where he is not, okay, he was from a different state, he's traveling to Karnataka for say Manipal interview, TAPME interview, okay. So what he can do is when he is meeting the people over there for the interview, he can wish them in the local language. And how difficult it is just to say hello in the local language. You can even go do it, you can acquire that even when you're traveling in a public transport, right? But that will definitely make other person curious. Are you from Karnataka? You can say no, I am not from Karnataka, but I learned. So this is what it means by being innovative in your way. If you are learning some subject, if you are finding some concept difficult, or if you are solving one problem in conventional way, try to be innovative even in that and try to solve it in different way. So these are the different ways in which you can be innovative, right? Okay, so Vilas is saying I am from Karnataka. Great. So guys, no alternative to hard work. You will have to work hard. You can't expect your quant or your verbal to improve immediately. You will have to put efforts. And trust me, when you do it continuously, I'm sure you will achieve that, right? Yeah, one last thing, guys, do not keep your plan B ready too early. You know, if you, for example, in case of Ritesh Agrawal, if you check, I mean, had he kept that thing always in mind, कि अगर नहीं हुआ तो मैं घर वापस चला जाऊंगा. Trust me, he'll be more inclined towards going back home. थोड़े से भी challenges आएंगे, उसको हमेशा वो thought आएगा कि मैं घर चला जाता हूँ. राइट, बट एक्चुअली आपको आपको प्लान बी के बारे में ज्यादा सोचना ही नहीं चाहिए, राइट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर कैट, डोंट थिंक अबाउट दिस थिंग कि मेरा कैट में नहीं हुआ तो मैं क्या करूंगा. अभी से ही प्लान बी रेडी मत कर लो, है ना? सो या, दैट इज समथिंग दैट यू शुड कीप इन माइंड. सो दिस आर सर्टेन पॉइंट्स that you as an MBA aspirant you can incorporate in your day-to-day life, right? So guys, remember this thing. This is a nice quote that I've got somewhere. Before I show you the quote by Ritesh Agrawal himself, there is always a solution to the problem. However, it may not be the one that you wanted. You know, हर एक प्रॉब्लम का एक सोल्यूशन होता है. जरूरी नहीं है कि वो सोल्यूशन जैसा आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे वैसा ही हो, but there is a solution. Remember this thing, है ना? The first point is my favorite thought. Yes, even maths. Okay, great. पर ये चार लोग कौन है जो डिसलाइक दबा के बैठे यार, उसको रितेश अग्रवाल की लाइफ पसंद नहीं आई या ये सेशन ही पसंद नहीं आया? ठीक है गाइस, कम ऑन. मतलब मैं तो लगे रहने वाला हूं, मैं तो आई विल कम अप विद वन मोर मोटिवेशन नेक्स्ट वीक. ठीक है, एवरीवन प्लीज हिट द लाइक बटन यार. लाइक बटन तो बनता है, इसके लिए काफी सारा रिसर्च लगता है. ओके, and this is what Ritesh Agrawal said before I wind up, guys. So when you work hard, your chance of being lucky increases. And this is a nice line that he mentioned somewhere in one of the interviews that I had seen. ये उसने कहीं पे कोट नहीं किया है. It hasn't become like a quote which can be printed in book, but it's a very nice line कि हम लोग ये कहते हैं कि वो लकी है, ये लकी है, मैं इतना लकी नहीं हूँ. गाइस, सिंपल सा पॉइंट है, प्रोबेबिलिटी का रूल है. आप जितना हार्डवर्क करोगे उतना आपको सक्सेस मिलने के चांसेस बढ़ जाते हैं, मतलब आपके लकी होने के चांसेस बढ़ जाते हैं. आर यू गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट? यस. So this is the message for all of you as part of this midweek motivation. I'm sure all of you would learn something from this and it would help you. It would at least keep you charged up for till next Thursday. So let's keep learning and let's keep doing the daily lives. Acha, before that, guys, if you are gearing up for your interviews and group discussions, so here is a message for you. This is not the deadline today. I mean, deadline may be anything, but yes, we have started batches for GD, PI, WAT on YouTube channel itself. this is the group, so please join this group so that you can get guidance from experts, and on this group you will get an idea about the daily schedule of GDPI batches that we are conducting on YouTube. Okay, if your friends or other seniors are preparing for that, do spread this message, and do not forget to be part of my Telegram group, and also subscribe to this channel, India's best online CAT learning preparation channel. Okay, so yes guys, my Telegram group link, Unacademy_Ronak Shah, it has been provided in the description. This is a group ID, so please join my Telegram group also, so that you can also stay updated about my schedule. Okay, we have few comments coming up. Anjali Mehra is saying, sir, I like your all videos. Thank you Anjali for liking it. Siddharth is saying मजा आ गया. Sanjay Singh is saying, sir, I am in Ahmedabad के इंटरव्यू में कहाँ था? I am Ahmedabad इंटरव्यू में कहाँ था? I didn't get that point. Bhagyashree is saying Gujju and Marwari is always rock. Okay, Bhagyashree, fine. The session was worth watching. I'm sure it will be helpful to many. Thanks Oshin for appreciating. Okay guys, so we'll come up with more such stories. Not necessary that all the time we'll come up with business entrepreneurs. We'll come up with different personality stories and other motivational story which I feel can motivate my students and help you attend all the sessions on daily basis. Of course, प्लस बैच आज से शुरू हो रहा है, तो मैं एक बार फिर से आपको रिमाइंड करा रहा हूँ. आप अगर कैट 2021 या 22 के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो तो गाइज यूज माय कोड एंड गो फॉर प्लस. आप इस काफी लोगों ने आज प्लस लिया है, तो जल्दी से अगर आपने प्लस लिया हो तो मुझे मैसेज भी कर देना, सो दैट आई कैन गाइड यू फर्दर. These are the few batches that are coming up. In fact, Mr. Arun Sharma himself takes one of the batch. So when you take a plus subscription, you have the freedom to attend any educators batch, right? So yeah, keep doing it guys. GDPI batches भी है, CMAT के workshops के भी plus batches है. So you have plenty of options. So go for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months plan. CAT aspirants के लिए मैं ये plan recommend करूँगा. Do not forget to use my code. You will also get maximum discount through that. So accelerate your preparation and join me for plus. For other courses also guys, you can use plus code SHAH10 to get the subscription. So that's it as far as this session is concerned. Please pass on your suggestions in the group also, so I'll incorporate that and I'll keep coming up with many more such sessions. Thank you everyone, and bye bye, take care.